Good work.
Thank you.
So the last one we'll pull up, I think I usually always do 3. Let's go with... Yeah. What are we listening to?
We Know. Now remember they was hating. Now that y'all gotta face it. Liquored up and never phase me. Tell them never question greatness. I'm almost famous. All it takes is all your patience, all your faces, falling graces, small debating, large equations, all the bases, all your paper, hard to make it when all your faces harder days. But fuck, I got it figured out.
And I remember they was hating. Now they all got faces. Liquored up and never phase me. Tell them never question greatness. I'm almost famous. All it takes is all your patience, all your faces, falling graces, small debating, large equations, all the bases, all your paper, hard to make it when all your faces harder days. Fuck.
Kill it, 100% across the board.
Thank you.
You are a straight A student on the Mike Miles University.
Thank you, thank you.
And you mentioned earlier that Drake is one of your favorites. How do you feel on the whole debate of a rapper needs to write all their own stuff, or is it okay to have the collaborators, kind of the ghostwriters? How do you feel on that whole divide?
Me personally, I don't care. Like if we're talking about you trying to get on, then okay, I believe that you need to write your own raps, whatever. But if you're already on and somebody else wants to take their feelings or whatever, give it to you so you can express it and it's a hit, I don't care. That's raw. You know how many people have helped with their songs? Like, I don't care about the whole, like, I write all my own shit, so I mean, but that don't bother me at all.
Yeah, I think the difference is if you call yourself an entertainer, then you're allowed to have everybody else, have ghostwriters, everything else. I think it's the calling yourself. If somebody tries to call themselves a lyricist and they don't make all their own lyrics, that's a different thing.
But at the same time, if you are a lyricist, just because you got a verse or two from somebody, that doesn't make you less of a lyricist in my eyes. Because I believe that Drake writes for other people also, and I don't believe that he just gets all his things wrote for him. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like this is all entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People just want to be entertained. People don't really care at the end of the day. That's why he has lost. I feel like he hasn't lost anything from that. Not even the Pusha T beef. Not Meek Mill saying he don't write his own shit. Like, still winning.
Absolutely. And who is your favorite all-time rapper?
Wayne, 100%. Lil Wayne. Yep.
I mean, that makes sense. Your age, I think everybody that grew up in our time frame, I mean, that was like the originator of rap for us,
I feel like it would have been, even if you would have pulled up 3 Wayne songs, I feel like I could have finished his verse. I feel like I know word for word over 1,000 verses by Wayne, probably.
Can you memorize everything else in life the way that you do music, or do you know every verse, but so you're like, fuck, what do I need for the grocery store?
I do that a lot. Like, if everything rhymed, it'd probably be a lot easier, but I'm very forgetful with things like that. But as far as just music things, as far as reciting raps and things like that, I got that down to a T, I feel like.
And speed-wise, I mean, you could go slow, you could go fast. Is that all just... is it writing it down? Is it just your brain goes that fast? How do you decide when to go slow, when to kind of pick it up, and that type of stuff?
I feel like my brain is always going 1,000 miles a minute. I feel like that's just the natural Virgo in me to just talk sometimes. Like sometimes I just don't shut up, and then I just start jumping from this to that to this to that so fast. And like when I hear a beat, I automatically think, okay, just go fast. I have a hard time rapping slow. I feel like because I want to say so much in so little time or whatever, then I try to cram it in. But I usually have a faster flow.
Do you ever get tongue-tied?
Oh, for sure.
Like how long does it take to perfect one of your faster verses? Does it kind of come out in the first couple trips, or is it just the tempo you're trying to go and you just keep hitting it till you do?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll have to, I'll write something, then I'll go try to record it, and it don't work out like when I was writing it, you know what I'm saying? So I'll have to change a word here and there to make the words fit better. But as far as like record it or whatever, the only thing I would ever do is run out of breath. But I usually have to get one take. I don't like doing multiple takes. I don't like splitting my verse up. I don't like that.
And do we have anything new coming soon for Mike Miles?
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, I will be releasing some videos for my latest project, 27. That's available everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all page streaming. Obviously, it's on YouTube actually too. Somewhere, it's probably got a couple views. But as far as new music, I'm gonna try. I won't say try. There might be something dropping next month. There might be a project dropping next month for my birthday, but everybody's gonna have to wait and find out for that. So
It's funny you said that Nuke's dropping a couple of things on his birthday. It seems like everybody's present to themselves.
what's his birthday?
September 10th.
Oh, that's right. My birthday's the 17th.
So that could be a good week for Cleveland music if you guys both decide to give yourselves the birthday present.
Yeah, that would be dope. 1 week apart. I look forward to that.
And you use 95 as your album cover. Are numbers important to you? Dates significant? Like,
What do you mean 95?
I mean not 95.
27.
27.
I hope you were the same.
Like, do numbers hold different weight to you? Is it kind of just a different way to think of things?
To be honest, the way that came about it wasn't even like, it wasn't about the numbers, but yes, I would feel like numbers hold a different way with me just because I'm significantly better with numbers than I am with anything else. When I was in,
You're better with time out. You're better with numbers than you are with words. Because you're a fucking wordsmith. So are you just like a mathematical genius?
yeah, I wouldn't say a mathematical genius, but I'm pretty good at math. You know, I'm not terrible. When I was in 8th grade or 7th grade or something, I memorized like 108 numbers of pi and won. I actually came in second place though too. It was pretty good.
That's craziness.
Yeah, my basic math skills or my mental math skills are pretty decent. So
That's awesome. I failed math so many times in community college. I was like, I wanted to be a teacher originally, do like elementary school gym teacher, and just figured it'd be a sweet gig.
Mm-hmm.
And I failed math so many times. I was like, I'm just gonna go to business and start a business. You don't need to know nearly as much math.
hey, there you go.
Which is horrible, but that's how it works.
As long as you can count the money, that's all that matters.
I mean, I don't know, like add, subtract, multiply, divide. I'm solid. You know, every time I get into the algebra, I'm like, why do I need to know this?
Not at all.
Then my brain would shut off. I'm like, I don't need to know this right now, so I'm gonna go learn it. What makes for a good song, or what makes for a good production of a song?
Good production. I don't know. Solid bass line, I guess. It's just gotta be hot. I like so many different beats, so man, I feel like I can go on any beat for real. I do have a certain style of beats that I like to a certain extent. Like people say I sound like a New York type rapper, like I like New York.
I could kind of see that.
The group that I get a lot of beats from is called Synesthetic, and they're actually from New York, so maybe that has a little influence over the way I'm writing to these beats. But I wouldn't say like, I would just say it has to be good. That's all. It's just gotta smack. It's gotta be clean. I don't know. I think my beat selection is pretty good, but I don't really have a certain thing that I like, I would say.
You use smack. Another simple word that you use a lot is grease. Tell us what's the significance of grease, and I think you also have a grease tattoo.
Yeah. Grease. I don't know if you can see it or whatever, but significance of grease. Alright, so I went to Willoughby South, obviously. Graduated 09. But Greece is Grease Lake, which is East Lake, Ohio. You know, and is where I started rapping. Shout out Bartleby, that's who got me started rapping. JVC, Bartleby. But I don't know, man. I feel like it was just the first time that people actually gave me a chance at something. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to conform myself or whatever. I didn't have to feel like I had to try to fit in with something, just be completely myself, and they actually listened to what I had to say, actually wanted me to make music with them, so I'm always forever loyal to the Grease. Grease.